Hiya folks, Simon here, and it's just gone 20 past 11 at night here in the UK, so just before I tuck in for the evening, I thought we'd set up a bit of Angelo searching. So I've just done a video on how to do this farm, but it kind of makes sense that I put that into practice myself. As you can see, we've got 60 hours 28 minutes on the clock right now. So what we're going to do is get this set up. I'm going to leave the PS4 on overnight then, and then we'll come back in the morning and see what it is that we've been able to get hold of. Now, I'm hoping we might get a ribbon. I'm not saying we will get a ribbon. I've heard that they're very rare. But, you know, maybe the game is going to be kind to us, and maybe if I am a little bit extra cheeky, we might even get two. We'll have to find out in the morning. But I have got to pop out first thing as well. So I reckon by the time I get back to the PS4 tomorrow, we could have had this thing running for about 10 and a half hours. So we're really interested to see just how good of a farm this absolutely is. So let's go ahead and get this thing confused here. I'm quite excited actually. I mean, it feels kind of weird leaving the PlayStation 4 on for so many hours without me being there. One thing I do strongly recommend is just turning off any power saving features. Mostly because of the fact that even with the game running, with you not actually inputting controls on your controller, it is actually going to go ahead and use those power saving features depending on how you've got them set. So just bear that in mind. I've disabled mine completely. Right, so it looks like we've got this set up with cast confused on the turtle pod. There's no other enemies in battle. We can stick the speed up function on. It is worth noting that speed up doesn't actually increase the amount of time for Angelo Search to be used. First item, magic scroll, but it does improve the animation speed, so you might just get an extra 1 or 2 in, which could count, you never know. Anyway guys, there we go, we've got Angelo Search running. I'm going to go ahead, get the controller turned off. It's 24 minutes past 11 now, so we should get a good 10 hours, 10 and a half hours before I have to get back to the PS4 here, and then we'll catch up on what we've caught with Angelo. Well, have a lovely night, guys. Well, it'll be morning by the time you watch this, but thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in a few moments from your point of view, in a few hours from mine. Good morning, and it's been about 10 and a half hours since I last left you guys last night. It is now 10 AM here in the morning, and I've just come back to the PS4. It sounds like there's a little bit of a glitch with the music. I suppose that's understandable, having left the game running for so long. But let's go ahead now. Let's run Escape from Battle and see what it is that we might have been able to get our hands on overnight. So, let me turn the controller on. That would be a start. Okay, and let's escape here and see what our spoils are. Oh, I'm interested. Right then. Let's see what the game clock says. 71 hours. So, yeah, about 10 and a half hours. Since I think we were on 60 hours 30 or something, weren't we, when we left previously. Let's go to item, and starting at page 12, which is where all our new items will be located, apart from any that might have duplicated onto previous items. Here we go. Well, yes, Occult Fan 4 was the final thing that was on the list before we started this. So we've got some magic scrolls, healing ring, moon curtains. Moon curtains are really nice actually. The auto shell ability is a very powerful thing, and it can be a bit of a pain to get this item by usual refinement means, so that's pretty awesome. Status guard is nice as well. The status defense ×4, I'm happy about that. I'll be certainly giving that to, I think one of our characters still only has status defense ×3. Right, I still haven't seen that ribbon though. Hungry cockpit, awesome. And Guardian Force scroll. Okay, so I'm really sad there's no ribbon, I'll be honest with you. I was hoping for quite a bit more stuff than what we got here. That's not a lot for 10 and a half hours work, but I suppose a lot of the other stuff we got were things like potions and Phoenix Downs. If I just head over here, yeah, definitely. We've got a load of potion pluses. Normal potions, I only had 2 of those before. High potions plus. So I think we've probably got about 70 items or so. But these are the rare items here that I'm interested in. And the Hungry Cook, sorry, let's say cockpit's the Hungry Cook pot. It's actually pretty rare, very rare in fact. The only way as far as I know to get this usually is to refine the Poo Poo card. And refining the Poo Poo card is kind of annoying because you cannot get the Poo Poo card back even from the CC group members. It's the only card in the game that can only be collected once no matter what. So just something to bear in mind there. So the Hungry Cook pot is a nice item to get. The Devour ability is, of course, particularly useful, although you do learn it naturally later on as well. Anyhow, apart from that, the moon curtains and status guards are not too bad. Would I have left this on overnight for 10.5 hours if I'd have known this was going to be my haul? Probably not. I could have got this stuff anyway, apart from the Hungry Cook Pot, which, as I say, is nice because it's super rare, but it's not that important in the grand scheme of things because you learn this ability naturally anyhow. I would have liked to have got a ribbon, didn't get one. I'm going to have to keep farming for it. I want to get 3 ribbons eventually. I guess that could take some time. But hey, that's the good thing about sleeping, I guess. You have all the time you need. Alright then, folks. Well, hopefully this video has been somewhat enjoyable. Also a little bit disappointing, but that's the excitement of it all, isn't it? Yeah, let me know in the comment section, guys, what you're able to get by farming with the Angelo Search method. And I appreciate everybody that stopped by to check out this video. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. I think I need to turn my PS4 off now for a long-deserved rest. Goodbye, folks.